Hey, welcome back to Joanne's Kitchen. I'm finished with the finished product of the beef tips. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to prepare my gravy. I got some cornstarch here, and we're simply just going to add it to 2 cups of cornstarch. Make that 3. To some water. I'm going to mix it together. Okay, I did, however, add 1 package of gravy mix. I added 1 pack of gravy mix to this, followed by 2.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. I don't need to season my gravy because my beef tips are seasoned real good. Okay, I'm going to put my frying pan back on the stove. This is the frying pans I just cooked the beef tips in. I'm put that back on the stove. I'm going to add my veggies to it, which is the cut up red bell peppers, green, and white onions. Mix a little bit of olive oil up in there because I did. Okay, that's enough. And then as you're making the gravy, you want to try to scrape some of this stuff that's to the bottom. Try to scrape that up. This is more seasoning for the veggies. Like I said, I usually season my gravy because no one wants no gravy over the meat and the gravy is not seasoned. But in this case, I don't have to do that because my meat is well seasoned. And I don't want to season my gravy and have it too salty. So once I incorporate the meat in this and blend it all together, then I'll be able to tell whether I need to add some seasoning or not. So, and I don't have no beef stock. Oh, no. Okay, I just found out that I didn't have any beef stock, so we're going to use water. The next best thing God gave us. So I'm going to use what I got. I got plenty of that. Okay. So these veggies are kind of where I want them. I done scraped all the stuff up from the bottom. That's just the seasoning. As you can see, my onions are turning. And that's the seasoning from the bottom of the pan. Then got into my veggies. Now I'm going to add the garlic cloves. I add them last because I didn't want them to burn. Now I'm going to mix this all together. Lord have mercy. It smells so good. Stir fry. Okay. Now I'm going to add in the gravy. And I'm going to bring it up high because I want it to become to a thick gravy where I can add my meat in. And it's getting there. Continue to stir that for me where it won't. This is going to be a 40 weight gravy. So we don't want it to go on the outside now. I got it. We want all this goodness to stay in the pan. Okay, this is the finished product of the beef tips. This is the finished product of the beef tips. I'm going to add these back in. They are so good. And I added a bay leaf in, y'all.
Leave some out.
I added this bay leaf, so I want that to release some flavors. I fried it in with my last batch.
Leave some out. Leave some out.
Okay, we're just going to mix this up. Add a little bit more water to it. Then I'm going to turn it down and just let it simmer. Trying to get them all coated. And this is your beef tips and gravy. The last batch that I cooked, I added this bay leaf in. So I'm just going to let it do its thing. Feed that to the bottom so it can release its flavor. I'm going to turn this down on low. Add some more water to it. Turn theirs down on low and just let it simmer until it's time for me to go to work. And I'm going to have them to cut it off. But it's getting thick. And that's it, you guys. Season your meat. Leave it seasoned overnight. Oh, and there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. Okay, this is some beef tips and gravy. Beef tips and gravy. Now, since I don't have a big pan to cover this, of being a big pot, I'm gonna turn it down on low. I'm gonna cover it with a plate. You want some of these? Okay, move this way. I was going to do garlic string beans, but I forgot my husband wanted sweet peas. So I got my sweet peas on. I got my crescent rolls in the oven. All I got to do is my rice. Here you go. My crescent rolls. Okay. Now, I told you guys what I added in this recipe for the beef tips. I left out one ingredient. I did black pepper, again, garlic pepper, onion powder. Garlic powder, onion powder, kosher salt, paprika, soul food seasoning. And this is by Jail. Soul food seasoning. And I use accent salt. The accent salt is just to enhance all these flavors right here and make one really bursting good flavor. Just have these flavors just bursting together goodness. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. All you need is a skillet, frying pan, whatever you use, a little bit of olive oil. Let your meat season overnight for best results. Then a little bit of olive oil with a half a stick of butter. Fry them a couple batches at a time. Cut up you some red bell peppers, green bell peppers, onions, and some fresh garlic cloves. You can fry one bay leaf. You can take your bay leaf and fry it in with your batch of beef tips, or you can put it in at the end with the gravy. I fried it in my second batches with the gravy, and I got it in. So I'm going to get ready and cover this. This is my beef tip recipe. My beef tips recipe, excuse me. I hope you guys enjoy and you make it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy. Have a blessed day. Goodbye.